Back with Ryan Starr on 94.3 WMJC. You talk a lot about your website, rstar.net. What's up there, man? All the fans go there.
Let me be clear, by the way. That's the letter R, star.net. My name is Ryan Starr.
Right.
So therefore, it'd be the letter R, star.net. On VH1 the other day, the DJ goes, check out rstar.net. It's a great website. You can see the music videos and all this stuff and see what Ryan's up to. Because I'm very interactive. I'm all about this, Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. Because I spent a few years making this album like a hermit. Like, didn't talk to anyone, didn't have a computer. Was just making music and going to sleep, making music, going to sleep. So now that I'm done with the album, it's like I want to just hear this response from it's a great thing. You can have this direct relationship with your audience, just like you guys have a Twitter, And it's a cool thing. You can hear that response instantly. I put a new song up, boom, I know what people think. It's kind of cool. And with that said, I don't encourage, as you're making a record, it's different. It's like I always say, Jim Morrison couldn't be, tripping on peyote in the desert with his flip cam and his Facebook account. But there's a time and place, and it's a really cool thing for me to have that connection with everybody out there. But VH1 writes ourstar.net, and I go there. It's some like Japanese mail order kind of website, and I'm like, this is horrible, So yes, it's rstar, the letter R, star.net.
Now, and you know what? Since we're talking about Twitter and everything, now the station has a Twitter account. I don't personally have a Twitter account, but I'm on a mission. Last week, not to drop any other artist names, but I'm a big fan. Last week, I got to sit with Sarah Bareilles, had a great interview with her.
Look at that on the floor.
Right? Look at that.
Drop something there. Hey.
But here's the thing, man. I said to her, listen, I'm not on Twitter, but could you take the picture of us and tweet it? And she tweeted it to all her followers. Right. How about we take a picture, you throw it up on your Twitter.
You check out @Ryan Starr, that's my Twitter, and you get to see Phathead's beautiful face.
American Idol Season 1. There was a girl, Ryan Starr. Right?
Look at you.
Come on. But I'm not asking in a bad way. Okay, I'm asking, how did that affect you? American Idol Season 1, huge, Kelly Clarkson, whatever, and there was a girl on there in the top 10. Her name was Ryan Starr. That must have been a little rough.
We're like married through Google, because if you spell it wrong, if my name is S-T-A-R, and she does 2 R's. Listen, man, since you're asking me, I'm going to tell you straight.
Yeah.
Can you handle straight?
Give it to me.
All right. And I know this girl now. She's a nice girl, but I'm going to tell you straight.
Okay.
Okay. So, I was in a rock band stage. We were rehearsing. We're like, checking out this new show, American Idol. We're like, yo, whatever. Like, we're a credible rock band. Everyone's a hater, of course, in the beginning. And now, of course, I watch all the time. And I'm watching the show, and this Simon Cowell dude, he's like, hey, Tiffany has an announcement to make. If you remember, her name was Tiffany Montgomery.
Okay.
On the show.
Wait a minute.
Mark my words, right? And then, this is episode 6. I've done my research.
Okay.
And he goes, Tiffany has an announcement before she sings her, whatever, Last Dance song or whatever. And he says, yes, Simon, I'm changing my name. Oh, wow. What's your new name, Tiffany? I'm watching this. I'm thinking Ashton Kutcher is going to come out and punk me any second, because she goes, Ryan Starr. I'm like, what just happened? What? And they're all clapping, like, what the heck? And I get a million calls. My phone blows up. Are you watching this? What's going on? What's going on?
That's insane.
And I didn't care, because I was in a band. I wasn't about my solo name. It was a band. So it walked around it a few years, and then she went into reality obscurity slowly and surely.
And celebrity rehab, I think, or something like that, right?
She's done, done her thing. And funny, I met her at a party, and this is like to LA. I met at a LA party when I was seeing her, and I walked up to her, and she's like, "Hey, Ryan Starr," and I go, "Hi, Tiffany, how are you?" Some of those things. But it's all good. I mean, a name is a name. It's association. So I hope you associate me with 11:59 and Breathe, and
that's it,
and what I'm about. And there's room for everybody in this world.
I'm glad I asked you, though, because that's an awesome story.
You didn't ask me, and we'll keep it PG, but you didn't ask me. If you Google image Ryan Starr, there's another Ryan Starr out there.
Really?
And
I don't want to know. It sounds dirty.
You know what? It's beyond dirty. It's a man. And put it this way, when people say, was that you? They only saw the waist below, and I go, yes, it was. So he's on my side. I like having him Googled, because it makes me look very good.
As we let you go here, man, give us the wrap-up, the album, everything. Tell me about your week, Irving Plaza, the whole deal, man.
You're catching me at a time when, look, I'd love to be cooler than cool and be a hip dude and be like, man, that guy's a rock star, he's cool. But I can't be, man. I'm so excited. Here I am at the radio station that I listen to when I'm in town, when I'm home, and playing at the venue that I grew up watching bands play. I have an album in stores. You're holding it right here. 11:59 is out, and the vision has become a reality. and I couldn't be a happier person. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of joy going on, a lot of work that went into it. So it's emotional, man. It's like I'm not gonna front and say, you know, yeah, it's all cool, but check out my album. This is my dream, and if you want to hear that emotion on a record, go check out 1159. I'm sure you'll be happy, and it's just good to be in my hometown talking to you guys. It's really amazing. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. Remember, the website is the letter R star.net.
Follow me, man. Check out my, you know, you sign up on the email list. Jump right in. There's a lot of history, but you know, to a lot of people, I'm a new artist. So jump in and see the passion that these people have helped create. I mean, around this country and around the world. You know, this show in New York the other night, I had people flying from London, Indonesia. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it was so incredible feeling to see these people that have found me over the years to come and show that love. So, yeah, check it out. Jump right in, man.
Awesome. Ryan Starr, local guy, done good. And oh, one more thing for you, because I had meant I was talking to my program director about this. Since probably, and this is not a name drop.
Oh, by the way, the album cover was shot in Montauk.
Oh, really?
How do you
okay.
like that? I'm very close to the beach. It was part of my childhood.
I see grass and dirt. And
that's those are the dunes. No one knows this yet. I'm going to reveal right here with you.
Yeah.
Those are the sand dunes, these famous sand dunes, right before you get into Montauk. They actually filmed, I think, Lawrence of Arabia there. Like it's this only place on the earth where the wind blows a certain way, and when you see the cover, you'll check it out. It's just all these sand dunes, and you see tips of trees. They're just covered. It's like an incredible desert scene almost.
It's a good shot.
Very cool, man. It was you know, just a trip for me to go to Montauk where I've spiritually connected, you know, to Long Island and to make the album cover there. It was part of my life, so it makes sense that it's the album cover.
Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you, because you know our listeners are clamoring for another listener appreciation concert. We get an artist to sit down, the acoustic things. You know, we put 50 to 100 listeners around. You come to a local place. You come back and do that for us?
I would, first of all, man, love to do that, because any excuse to come home. I'm traveling so much. You get me home, as long as my grandma and grandpa can get on the guest list, we're golden. We're golden.
You heard it from Ryan Starr right here. He's going to come back and do this for us. That's good stuff.
There.
And the other thing I was thinking about was I'm a big fan of the show Lie to Me, which is it's you know, it took like a year off, or it took some time off. I'm like, where's a new episode? Can I have a new episode, please? But when I do get to watch Lie to Me, and the new episodes are currently running, I think, your song is like...
That's my song.
That's the lead song, right?
I wrote this song called Brand New Day. It's actually the lead song of my album. It starts the album off, and it's the theme song to this television show called Lie to Me, which is a really cool show with Tim Roth, and it's all about this like human lie detector. He can tell if you're lying. It's really cool. And yeah, if you want to catch up, it's all on Hulu.com and all that stuff. And the new episodes are airing. And for me, it's cool to have a song on TV because, you know, for the first time, you know, talking about my grandparents, my parents, we all live around here, and it's fun. They think for the first time that their son is, you know, has a job, because I wear ripped jeans and stuff like that. They're like, can you afford clothing? And I you know, we'll see what happens to that. But the fact is, they can tell their friends that, hey, have you heard, you know, something they can hang their hat on, versus, hey, Mom, I'm in, you know, Omaha again, you know, I have a show tonight. And the TV is an incredible thing, you know. When they hear the song on this radio, all their friends call them. It's incredible. So it's nice that your parents can think that you have a real job for the first time in your life, and especially when my grandpa hears it. He's a World War II vet. He's, you know, lived through the Depression and all that stuff. So music doesn't make sense to him. You know, when am I going to get a real job? Then he hears the song on TV and he calls me crying, and it's a special moment. So. It's a very cool show, and I'm proud to have that song. I feel like the Friends, you know, I'll be there for... I was like, I have a theme song on TV, yeah.
But you're not as cheesy, which is good.
I hope not, but it's a cool show. Definitely check it out.